For the first one, about emotion and moods in the workplace. To understand emotion and mood, you need to understand affect first. So what is affect? Affect means encompasses a broad range of feeling that people experience. Next, about emotion. Emotion means intense feeling that are directed at someone or something which has an object that triggers them. So the last is moods. What meanings of mood? Moods mean feeling that tend to be less intense than emotions and often lack a contextual stimulus. But emotions are lasting just a few seconds or minutes, whereas mood can remain for several hours. So now let's move to categories of emotion. So there are 9 emotions include, which is anger, contempt, enthusiasm, envy, fear, jealousy, frustration, disappointment, and embarrassment.
Today, I want to explain to you about sources of emotion and moods, or in other words, we say it as factors that influence emotion and moods. The first one is personality. People naturally differ in how they experience the same emotions. The second one is weather. People believe their emotion and moods are influenced by the weather. The third one is stress. Mounting level of stress at work can worsen a person's moods, leading to a tendency to experience negative emotions. The next one is social activities. Social activities such as hanging out with friends may increase our positive mood. The next one is sleep. When people get enough sleep, they tend to have better mood compared to those who are sleep deprived. The next one is exercise. Regular exercise can enhance our positive mood. The next one is age. Older people usually have more positive emotions and moods compared to the younger people. And the last one is gender. Research evidence confirms that women are more emotional than men. So now we move to the emotional labor. Emotional labor can be defined as an employee's expression of organizational desired emotion during interpersonal transaction at work. It is also governed by display rules that can divide into 2 types. The first one is feeling rules, dictate appropriate and inappropriate feelings for a particular setting. The second one is expression rules, dictate what emotions should be expressed and how they should be expressed in a particular setting. And the last one is emotional dissonance. What is emotional dissonance? It is occurs when employees are expected to express feelings that contradicts with what they actually feels. It is known to be one of the causes of stress to employees.
Let's move to the next part, which is component of attitude and job satisfaction. Firstly, attitude is how a person feels or think about some things, whether it's positive or negative. Attitude has 3 components. The first one is cognitive. This refers to our thoughts or belief about some things. Number 2 is affective. Affective is about our feelings or emotions. Number 3 is behavioral. Behavioral is how we act based on our thought and feelings. These 3 components are connected and influence how we behave, especially at work. Job satisfaction is a positive feeling someone has about their job based on how they evaluate their work or environment. It's one of the most studied topics in organizational behavior. Research has shown that job satisfaction is linked to things like motivation, attendance, accident, and even mental and physical health.
Let's continue for impact of job satisfaction. It gives impact for the employee's commitment, productivity, and loyalty. It is also related to employee retention and turnover. Employees that satisfied with their job usually give a high organizational citizenship behavior. Now let's continue with method for measuring employee job satisfaction. There are two ways, which is single global rating system, which is by asking simple question like how well do you like the job, and measure it from the answer of the employee. Secondly, summation job facet by asking about the 5 skill, which is work on present job, present pay, opportunities for promotion, supervision on present job, and people on present job. As you guys know, employees who enjoy their work will have a high satisfaction level. Among factors that lead to it is the job characteristic, opportunity for promotion, supervisor and managers, and many other reasons. Now let's jump to the effect of job satisfaction. There is many reasons, which is create good health and less stress, create good working relationship with everyone, and also can lead to organization or department performance.
Expression of job dissatisfaction. So, for the firstly, this chapter tells about an employee who dissatisfied and feeling unhappy with his or her job or the organization would be a hindrance to the organization effectiveness. So, for the second is the list about among the expression of dissatisfaction. So for the list is firstly is aggressive in communication. Second is portrays self-centered behavior. Third is about how disrespects towards office members. Fourthly, about starts to play truant. And fifthly, about avoid social activities in the office. And for the sixth is about voices out. And for the seventh is about exits and withdrawals. And there's some recap about this chapter. So the firstly is define job satisfaction. Second is explain 2 methods of measuring job satisfaction level. And thirdly is about discuss factors which lead to employee satisfaction. And the fourth is explain what are the effects of jobs dissatisfaction.